Hi everyone, and welcome back to our Google Drive training. In this lesson, we're going to look at display options and file and folder details. So we went down the left side of our screen, so now let's look here along the top. First, we have our filters. We can filter by file type by selecting the drop-down menu. By selecting an option, it will filter only those items in our drive that match the criteria selected. Another great filter to use is by people if you know who the owner is, or if you know when it was last modified. For last modified, selecting the drop-down, you can select last modified in the last 7 days, 30 days, or the year. A great feature of this is the use of the custom date range if you know when it was last modified. So for example, if you have a certain flyer or newsletter that goes out every August, you can use this to quickly jump to the files that you were working on last August to help you pull up maybe the brainstorming documents, the planning documents, the flyer or newsletter itself, whatever it may be, and you can jump in and start from where you left off a year ago. When you're done with these filters, you can select Clear All. Now, over on the right side of your screen, you do have a button to hide those filters if you do not need them or you don't want them taking up space on your screen. Beside that, you have your Google Drive layout or display view. Currently, mine is in list view, so the icon is illustrating a switch would be to a grid layout. Once I switch, now notice that the icon has changed and illustrates a list layout, so I can click on that button to return to the list view. Notice the difference between these two views. With the grid view, it does give me a preview of those files, which can be helpful, but also notice that it's a bit difficult to see a very long file or folder name. So by switching to list view, I can see longer titles of files and folders. This may be the #1 reason why some users prefer to use the list view over the grid view. Now, when you are in grid view, by hovering over the title of the file, you will see the full title, so that is one way to sort of get the best of both worlds if you want to see the full titles, as well as a preview of what is in that file with the grid view. You can also switch in between these views depending on what you are looking for at that moment. If you are completely new to using Google Drive, you may find that the list layout is more familiar to you with what you're used to coming from a desktop, so that could be a good place to start until you get comfortable. Next up over here on the right is the Info or I button. This is a button to view details. You can select a folder or files and then select that Details button. The window that opens has 2 tabs. You have Details and you have Activity. Now, details are going to tell you who has access to this folder or file that you've selected, along with some information such as when it was modified or opened or created. And down at the bottom, you can give this folder a description, which is helpful when working on a team or collaborating with others. I think one place you may frequently visit is Activity. This is especially helpful when working with others or on a team. So here you can see when things were last modified with either a folder or a file. And in this case, we're looking at a folder, so we can see actions such as copying, creating, or deleting within that folder. By selecting an individual file, the activity will show at what time a change was made and who made that change. Now, to view a full history of track changes, you would want to open that individual file and then go to History. This section of Google Drive is helpful to see at a larger level if any changes were made at all, and then from there, you can go into the file and look deeper at what the exact changes are. You can use the X to close this window so that you can see more of your Google Drive.
If you're not a subscriber, click down below to subscribe so you get notified about similar videos we upload. To see the full course that this video came from, click over there. And click over there to see more videos from Simon Says It.